I'm Kristen, and one of my hobbies is watching TV shows and movies and documentaries, and I decided to base my React Redux project on all of the television shows that I watch and just putting them together on one list so I could keep track of them. So you can see on this page is my list of shows. It's called TV List. And you'll see different cards here with the names of different TV shows on them. And there are some links on these cards and some buttons. And at the top, you'll see a navigation bar here. That's also got some navigational links. And there are some buttons up here. And if you scroll all the way down, you will see that there is a footer. And in that footer is some just information about who built the site, me, the tools that I used to build it, and when it was last updated. So that's the home page. Let's talk about the different things that we can do to our TV shows here. So as you might have noticed, some of these programs have a little green heart on them. And if they have a green heart, that means they have been added to my watch list. I want to remind myself that I need to watch the latest episode of this show or go back and revisit a certain season of this show. So that's why they're on my watch list. You can get to the watch list a couple of different ways. One of them is through the navigational bar. You can hit watch list. So you see there, I have 3 programs that are on watch list right now: Russian Doll, The Simpsons, and Robot Chicken. If we go back to the main list here, I can add other programs to that watch list. So I'm going to add Rick and Morty here. So I just click this button, add it to the watch list. And then to see my watch list again, I go back here, I look, there's Rick and Morty. They're on my watch list. If I decide, you know what, I'm all caught up on the latest seasons of Rick and Morty and I'm just waiting for the new season to come out, I'm going to remove that from my watch list. All I have to do is click this button and it goes away. So that's the watch list. Let's go back to the main list. And one thing to note is that you can also view the watch list by hitting this little funnel button that's like a filter. That just means it filters out all of the shows that aren't on the watch list. It's pretty self-explanatory. And then this button here takes you to the full list of programs. You could also accomplish the same thing by hitting this TV list button or the home page. So I'll hit the TV list button. So we're back on the home page. And now we decided that we have a pretty decent collection of shows here. Let's add another one. So we're at the bottom here. Here's a number of HBO shows, the last one of which is The Sopranos, which is awesome. And while we do like The Sopranos, I'm specifically in the mood for a mob story like The Sopranos that takes place in New Jersey like The Sopranos that is also on HBO. Thankfully, HBO delivers, and we have another option called Boardwalk Empire. So we'll enter Boardwalk Empire on our form to add our new show. We got to this just by going up here and clicking Add New Show. The network is HBO, and excuse me, the image for that show is not that one. That is incorrect image. Let's find our image here for Boardwalk Empire. Here we are, Boardwalk Empire. We're going to the TV List API, which is what I use to build this site. It has all of the program information and networks and little descriptions of the shows. It's great. So here's a list, or here's an image for Boardwalk Empire. We click Submit. We go back to our home page and we see that now Boardwalk Empire is here. Of note this role right here, Nucky Thompson, is my favorite Steve Buscemi role in the history of time. He is a wonderful actor and has done comedy and drama. He does both of them very well. Boardwalk is my favorite. All right, so we've added Boardwalk Empire through our Add New Shows form. Just to reiterate, we can get to Add New Shows by clicking this plus button, or we can get to Add New Shows by clicking this navigational bar, Add New Show. So now we are back at our list, and some time has passed, and we have watched the entire series of Boardwalk Empire and decided that it's a great show, but we're going to move it from our list now because the show's over. They're not going to be making any more seasons. So we're going to move this. So we click this trash button and we delete the show, and now it's gone. Another thing that I wanted to be able to do on this website is to keep notes about each program. Maybe something about why I liked it, maybe the actors that I liked, favorite episodes, favorite seasons. So let's break a program here, and I will show you how that works. I'm going to choose Mindhunter. Mindhunter is focuses on a pair of FBI agents in the late 70s who start interviewing convicted serial killers to help them solve old cases and to help them solve new cases. Not exactly a light show, but very good. So we get down here, we scroll down, and we see that there is a comments section. Well, I haven't added any comments yet, so I'll add one now. So I'm going to enter my name, and I'm going to enter my comment. My comment is going to be that one of the characters, his name is Bill Tench. I really like him a lot. So I'm going to write a comment that says, Tench provides much needed comic relief. It's a pretty tense show. So, tense, not tench. Ha! Hilarious. All right, so we hit our enter button, and there's our comment right there. See that. We can delete it if we want, but I'm going to leave that there because it's good to have a note. If I want to clean things up for whatever reason, I can just hit this button again, and the comment form will hide itself. So that is the long and short of my TV list project. Thanks very much for your time, and I enjoyed building it. Take care.